Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting, tantalizing episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location, on some sort of island probably, but maybe not. I really hope not, because we're always on islands in the middle of nowhere, but you know, that's where the cool locations are with no writing. It's just in the middle of nowhere. So where is this one in the middle of nowhere? Well, it's somewhere with a very spooky cave type thing. And, you know, it feels like we're here quite often. I never really guess here, but finally I am going to guess here. I'm going to say we're in Hawaii, which isn't a hard place to guess. We were here not too long ago either, so we were, like, right up here. But I'm going to say we're not there. Yeah, sure, let's go with this island over here. Yeah, I think this is a good one to guess. Like right here. Oh, look at that. Okay, you see this? This looks like the kind of landscape we're at. We're gonna go right down there. I'm gonna say that's where we are. Hawaii, big scary fences. Let's make a guess. And yeah, it was indeed Hawaii. In fact, it was the big old island, the big old island of Hawaii, near right near Captain Cook. Wow. Kona Coffee Living History Farm. Wow, there you go. We were in a place called Oh, fuck that. There you go. Historical Park in 1871 Trail. 1871. What's the significance with 1871 in Hawaii? Well, someone tell me. I don't actually know, but I would love to find out. There you go. That's where we were. Hopefully you guys figured that one out, although... There you go. Hawaii. That seemed, you know, it seemed like it was pretty obviously going to be Hawaii. I was kind of hoping it wasn't going to be, just so it would surprise me, but there you go. It was indeed Hawaii. Here we are again. At least, you know, this isn't an island in the middle of nowhere. It's a big, very well-known island. There you go. 206 kilometers, 2,780 points. All right, welcome to today's daily challenge. And here we are, somewhere super cool. And it's hard for me to figure out where we are. I really have no idea. Well, there's a couple things that might help. This sign here, which I've made sure we're far enough from that we can't read it. But other than that, just have to go by the lay of the land and some other cool tricks. Now, this is today's daily challenge. And what you guys have to do is put down in the comment section below where in the world you think we are, and much like in the section previous to this, in tomorrow's video, I'm going to make a guess as to where I think this is. I'm probably going to be wrong, but could be right. And then regardless of that, though, in the comment section of tomorrow's video, I'm going to post whoever guessed the closest. So place down your bets. Where do you guys think this place is? Now, we're going to take a little look, because I think this location deserves a few more clues than this. So I don't know if you guys can see anything over here that gives you guys some clues. Maybe look at the houses that are over here. Look at this road that's down here. Maybe that's going to give you some clues. What else do we got here? We've got some beautiful houses, and then I'm just going to kind of zoom out so we can quickly take a look at the cars without showing too much, and zoom out even more so that we can take a look at this area over here without revealing anything that's on that sign there. So put down in the comment section below, where in the world do you think we are right now? Okie dokie, here we are in the main section of the show. This is a daily challenge episode. Not a daily challenge, a viewer challenge episode. I mean, daily challenge is daily, it's on every episode. But the viewer challenges are every other episode, which makes them half as special. But honestly, about like 69 times as fun, because it's you guys. You guys give me daily challenges. And of course, I would love for you guys to give me more. So if you guys will do that, you guys can go to geosetter.com. Just Google that. Not the .com part, just the GeoSetter part. You know, it's like an SETTR. And then you guys can make your own custom challenges. This one is by someone who has not done a challenge. First time by Ghost Angel 828. If I remember correctly, you are a fellow Canadian, perhaps from the Montreal area, if I remember correctly, in our interactions in the in the past, although I could be very wrong. You could be someone completely different, and if you are, my bad. But what I do know you for is you created an awesome challenge, one with locations that could be very tricky, apparently, if I do not know where they are. And the 5th location in this apparently took a long time to make. At least that's what I got with that's what I got from reading in the comments section. You can see I have the YouTube tab open. I went to look at more context because in my email didn't really show anything. It didn't really show enough. Now, what you guys can do is you can click down in the description below, find the link to this challenge, do it yourselves. But there you go. So we've got some locations that could be tricky if we've never Fuck. Okay, hold on a second. The link is correct. It's just that I must have copied it wrong. All right, here we are, back again. My bad. Copied the link wrong. Turns out I don't know how to do a simple copy-paste. But there you go. Challenge has been accepted. I accept all sorts of challenges. And, I mean, oh god, that's a weird noise. That is my bottle of Canada Dry ginger ale with that I use to just fill with ice water. Take that, fill it with water, pop it in the freezer. Got myself some ice. Here's a spoiler alert. I don't actually know where this location is. I'm gonna say Mexico. Feels like Mexico to me. I mean, yeah, feels like Mexico to me. If I had to just make a guess as to where I think this is, I mean, this kind of, oh boy, this language is not what I was thinking it was. This could be, okay, maybe my Mexico thing is silly, Okay. So are we in like Romania or something? Or Poland? Austria. Okay, we're probably in Austria. That makes a lot more sense. Thankfully, this is right there. You just see that's the beauty of just scrolling down a little bit and seeing something. But I think. Okay, at least I spotted some language here. You know, my first instinct when seeing a place like this is thinking Mexico. There's a lot of, I don't know if worship's the right word, but there's a big reverence for those that have passed, and this feels like something that one may see somewhere there. But okay, no, this is not the case. Also, you can see. I mean, Christianity is a big major religion in Mexico. I'm fairly certain it's the major in Mexico. So this kind of makes sense. But we're not. Maybe we would see a lot more sort of Virgin Mary. Stuff around, because I think that's a big thing in most of Latin America. I feel that the Virgin Mary is a very prominent figure there in terms of religion. Again, I really know nothing about this. There we go. We got a Star of David over here. That's pretty neat. But okay, so we're in a cemetery, a pretty intense one. Maybe it's a cemetery, maybe it's not. In what is probably Austria. Would I have gotten that from the language? I mean, there's a lot of K's and Z's and stuff, which is why I kind of said Poland. I originally thought maybe Romania would make sense, based a little bit on this, but okay, I see Austria as making sense. Now where in Austria are we? I don't know. We might not be in Austria. That might just be someone from Austria. Austria, though, the language, I mean, we got lots of Z's and stuff. I mean, that does feel right. Let's say we're near Linz. Linz sounds about right. We're near Linz. Let's go to Saint Magdalena. Oh, fuck, that sounds perfect, doesn't it? Saint Magdalena, near Linz. Oh, that sounds like the right location. That's a university. We're gonna go with, like, right in here. Sure, that sounds perfect. Lithuania, actually. I think I was wrong. I was completely wrong. Poland would have been a better guess. I guess I got thrown off by a red herring. Just said Austria. I didn't really think about whether or not that would mean we were actually in Austria, if there was a person from Austria. Probably someone from Austria. But it was Lithuania. Wouldn't have guessed that. To me, the language did seem Polish. But, again, I didn't really see any of the trademark things that we would see in sort of Lithuania and Czech actually, which seems to also do that, and that's these swoops. These swoops. Well, I got 2,162 points, unfortunately. Okay, the next location is. I don't know what this is. It's a famous thing apparently. Boy. Okay, we're in Australia, which makes sense. It's like a big rock, but you know what? Maybe it's weird because it's like in the middle of nowhere. Like, what the hell is this weird rock in the middle of nowhere, right? If we are in the middle of nowhere, then we're like just straight up like right here. Boom, right in the middle or something. That's what I think. Say we're in Australia because what we've got right here is we've got one of these, which is super like Australian to the max. We got signs on the left-hand side of the road, and a truck that, I mean, you would ride this into the bush, into the middle of pretty much nowhere. Cool, like sun people over here, and just some people filming this. I mean, we're really far though. I mean, do you think these little kids have driven all the way out into the middle of nowhere? I mean, sure, why the hell not? Why not? Let's say we're near Alice Springs, and you kind of go, like, all the way out on the 4 over here. You just kind of ride it right to there. Right to this thing. Yeah, right here. This is what we're looking at right here, folks. We're looking at Ulu. Well, I can't believe I found this. I hope that's it. That's going to be pretty cool. Let's make the guess. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, that was so lucky. Oh, my God. That was totally, so funny that I got that. You just kind of found this solid little road. I was like, okay, let's do this. Saw a little thing green. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, shit, man. That's amazing. I love it. That is great. I can't believe I got that. That was so lucky. Okay. All right, cool. Wow. What is this? Okay, this is a really cool bird. It's got like 2 heads. That's the first thing. Also a crown. So think of countries that are royal. There's like a cross on top of the crown. So thinking of countries that have or I mean, this just seems like. I mean, if I had to just guess where this is, I would say this is like St. Petersburg, but I don't actually know that. I mean, I guess there was Russian royalty. There was. I mean, it's not like I'm guessing that. There was. It's all gone now. But there you go. There's that really awful Disney movie about that, right? What's that Disney movie called? I forget. I never really watched that one. Do I really think we're in Russia? I mean, maybe not, actually. Yeah, okay, I do think we're in Russia. Scratch that. We're in Russia. Where? I mean, okay, yeah, all right. If I had to guess, this to me, I mean, this could be in Moscow, but to me, this feels a lot more St. Petersburg, especially like all this stuff over here. I mean, I haven't really seen anything from St. Petersburg in real life, but this is what I think it looks like, so I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to go with. We could be somewhere else completely different. We could even be in this area over here. We could be right in Kaliningrad for all I know. Or we can be in, like, fucking outer space, Astana. My god, that place is crazy. In insane future. But I'm going to go with St. Petersburg. We're going to kind of try and find, like, where's the middle of it? Where's the big stuff going on? That doesn't really look like it. Church of the... Okay, so we have like a round, like a rotund area. I don't really see one. Just like this? Do I think this is it? Not really. This doesn't quite look like the place. Whatever. I'm gonna say this is it. I don't really think this is it. Let's make the guess. It wasn't St. Petersburg. Couldn't really find the place. It was right over here, State Heritage Museum, Palace Square. Oh, okay. Kind of looks different in the aerial view than what I expected. But yeah, St. Petersburg. Okay. Very cool. Okay. Thankfully, actually, I wouldn't have known this except we had a location that was in this place in one of the daily challenges. And actually, the person that gave me a clue as to where I didn't know this actually, and someone that gave me, and I probably wouldn't have figured it out. I don't know if I actually still know it. I might be completely wrong. We've been here before. We've been here once regularly, and I think maybe once on a daily challenge, and once on a viewer challenge, but always completely different locations. And I wouldn't know where this is at all if it wasn't for, I believe it was Luanli that pointed out that this place. And again, what I'm saying could just be sort of feces of the mouth if I'm wrong about this, but what Luanli said was like, oh, based on all the birds, I guess that you are in Midway. And you know what? There's a lot of birds on an island that looks similar enough to where we were before. So I'm gonna guess, based on all the birds, that we're in Midway. Also, for this episode, a location that was very much like this could have been the daily challenge. I skipped over it for said reason, but this with the airport and the stuff all the way down here looks very different than what the previous daily challenge that was maybe here, if this is in fact Midway. And Midway's like, oh god, oh boy, Midway's a bit hard to find. Here it is. All right, the probably the Big Island, to be honest. Sure, like around here. If that's where we are, I don't really know. I mean, I'm gonna guess it is. We're gonna find out. Yeah, okay, it was Midway. You see, Midway's known for its birds. The birds give it away. It's a dead ringer. There's just no airport here. It doesn't show it on the map. Very nice. Oh, goodness gracious. So this is the last location. This is what took you so long. Now, I mean, I guess I might as well try and say that, right? I mean, I figure might as well. Oh, look at that. We're in oh, you know what? I think actually no. Yeah, you know what? Now that I think about it, oh boy, I might have made a mistake earlier. All right, never mind about that. I might have made a mistake earlier about who Ghost Angel is. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, we're gonna find out if I made that mistake earlier. And you know what? I'm gonna keep it in the episode and rectify it right here if I did indeed do that. But we're in a place called Tomatahakatangi Hanga Ko Tama Tia Turip Pukakapiki Manga Horu Nukupo Kai Wenuai Kitana Tahu. Great. Well, got some sheep. We got stuff like that. We are, and this little sticky right here is what's jogged my entire memory. Longest place name. Well, I believe Lulfeld in Wales might have something to say about that. But which was, where was it? It was like over here, wasn't it? It was right there. Ah, there it is. Yeah, I believe Lalalan Fair Wiggly Will. My god, I can't believe I remember where this thing is. Which actually has a much longer name than that. I believe Lalalan Fair Wiggly Will might have something to say about this place. But there you go. Now, where do I think this is? Longest place name? Not sure. I'm going to say we are in... Longest place name. It's Australia. We got that one right. Let's go with Tasmania. And let's go with... sure, I don't know. Tasmania, right in the middle. Right there. Boom, make the guess. New Zealand, actually. Wrong. Okay. So, there you go. Beautiful. Wimbledon Road right there. So, yeah. As it turns out, there you go. Beautiful. We are in, not in Tasmania. We are over here in New Zealand. There you go. I guess my memory was jogged in the wrong way. I still think, and Ghost Angel, please correct me if I'm wrong, that I still think that I stand corrected when I try to remember who you were in the beginning of the episode. But again, that doesn't really matter. Again, who you are or where you're from. Like, why the hell would that matter in any way, shape, or form? But if I did misrepresent you in the beginning of the episode and say that you were a fellow Canadian and you're not, please tell me. Well, you don't need to say anything actually, but feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. I might accidentally have gotten your name confused with someone else's. It's so difficult when you don't have well, you do have names and you don't really have faces, but you do have pictures. But there you go. It's kind of tricky sometimes. Sometimes I remember incorrectly. But there you go. So voila, I got pretty far from that. Turns out you were in New Zealand. That really would take you a long time to get here. God, like look at this. Wow, Wimbledon Road. So how many places did I know where they were? Well, I knew Midway, which was nice. I knew that rock in Australia. I was very lucky to find that one. St. Petersburg, found it. And, red herring, I probably would have went with Poland if I didn't see that sign that said Austria. But that's okay. It was in Lithuania, so I would have been wrong anyways. And that one thing on the road, that little sticky, remarkably looked like an Australian one. So there you go. And then I just got all kerfuffled in my mind. I still don't know what to think. I say a lot of things in these videos, and you know what? I could be right, I could be wrong. I could be blight, I could be dong. That's a terrible rhyme, but I'm not some kind of rhymer. And we were actually in New Zealand, all the way over here at the top on Wimbledon Road, in the place with the longest name. Although when we might have something to say about that. So there you go, 23, 11, 11. It's not a bad score. Aw yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on everybody, get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.